Hey everyone, this is Jack Dunlop, and this is another exciting episode of JepRD. We are here today for the sports episode because spring sports did just start. It has been nice out this whole week. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go. So before we get things started, let's meet our contestants. Up first, we have Sam Courtney. Sam is injured right now, but he does do track in the spring. Next up, we have Craig Maroulis. Craig does track as well. Craig, are you injured too?
Yes.
You are?
Yep.
What are you injured with?
Right now, it's my Achilles tendon.
All right, that doesn't sound fun, whatever that is. And up last, we have Ben Sagerman. Ben, you play lacrosse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And how's that been going? Good?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. We got our first scrimmage today, so hopefully.
All right, well, good luck with that. And by now, if you don't know how the game show works, basically we ask the contestants questions, and they answer them for point values. And by the end of the game, whoever has the most after Final JepRD wins. And when they win this beautiful RDTV It's On t-shirt. This is like the most comfortable shirt I've ever had. I wear it like every day. So yeah, let's go. So without further ado, let's start the game show. We're going to have Ben choose the first question.
I'm going to pick just numbers for 10.
Just numbers for 10. How many hours are in a day? Sam?
24.
24. Let's see the answer board. 24 is correct. All right, good. 10-point question. Some points. You're on the board. And we're going to have Sam choose the next question.
Sports for 10.
Sports for 10. Which metal is heavier, silver or gold? Sam?
Silver.
Silver. Let's go to the answer board. Gold.
Oh.
I guess that somehow pertains to sports, but we're going to have Craig choose the next question.
Just numbers for 20.
Just numbers for 20. How many legs does a butterfly have? I know this one. Ben.
6.
6. That is correct.
That was impressive.
Those are some big points for Ben, and he's going to choose the next question.
I'm going to go famous faces in sports for 10.
Famous faces in sports. Who is that? Ben got that one.
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Let's go to the answer board. Derek Jeter is correct. You guys are not joking around. Before the show, it seemed pretty heated out here, and it has continued right on into the show. We're going to have Ben choose the next question since he got that one correct.
Famous faces in sports for 20.
Famous faces in sports for 20. Who is that? Ben again.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Let's go to the answer board. Tom Brady is correct. I'm liking the low point values now, at least for a very crazy game at the end. Ben got it correct, so he's going to go again.
Famous faces in sports for 30.
Famous faces in sports for 30. He likes this category. Who is that? Ben again.
Lindsey Vaughn.
Lindsey Vaughn. Let's go to the answer board. Lindsey Vaughn is correct.
Why do you know that?
I don't know.
Ben has a huge lead right now, and he got that one correct as well, so he's going to choose the next question.
All right, famous faces in sports for 40.
Famous faces in sports for 40. Who is that?
Oh, okay.
Ben got it again.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Floyd Mayweather adds the junior on. Let's go to the answer board. Floyd Mayweather, I'll
Not
accept
junior.
it. I'll accept it. It's good. Trust me, it's good. So 40 more points for Ben, and he's just on a roll. I'm going to let him choose the next question.
Famous faces in sports for 50.
To finish out the category, let's see if you can sweep it. Who is that?
If you get this, you're weird.
I have no idea.
He has no idea. Anyone? All right, let's go to the answer board. Sue Bird.
Sue Bird.
Oh, I actually have all of her sports cards. She's a very famous athlete. But we are going to have Craig choose the next question.
I'll go throwbacks for 10.
Throwbacks for 10. Who is the winged finger of Valentine's Day? Sam.
Cupid.
Cupid. Let's go to the answer board. Cupid is correct. All right, everyone. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to tally up the scores, and we'll be right back here to meet Sam, our first contestant.
Watching TV? You're grounded. But Mom, it's RDTV. I don't care what it is. There's no TV for you. No, I have to watch it. I have to. Nicole, I don't care. Turn that TV off right now. Go do your homework.
And I'm here to introduce the brand new Riverdale Television YouTube channel.
Nicole, is that RDTV?
No, it's my homework. Don't worry about it.
I don't think so. It looks like RDTV, and I've had enough of this. You're grounded for another week.
You can't ground me for watching
Oh, yes, I
RDTV.
can. Young lady, turn that off right now and go right up to your bed.
She doesn't know what she's missing.
Nicole? Nicole, I said go to bed. Nicole, are you listening to me? Nicole! Nicole, give me the phone right now. Give me the phone. That's it. Go to bed now. This is great. I should ground Nicole more often.
Hey everyone, welcome back here to the sports episode of JepRD. It's been quite the tense game so far. There hasn't been much trash talk, but I think that'll start coming more and more with the harder point questions. Before we get to the scores and back to the game board, let's meet our first contestant, Sam Picordi. Sam, you are a senior here at Riverdale. What sport, or why aren't you playing a sport in the spring? What would you normally play?
Oh, normally I do track. I throw javelin, and this year in the off season in the winter, I was training, doing some heavy weightlifting to get prepared for the spring season, and unfortunately I happened to herniate a disc in my back, my L4, L5 disc, and I'm going to see a lot of doctors and whatnot, physical therapy. The recovery process is pretty slow, but luckily at this point I haven't needed surgery, and I'm hoping, if approval from the doctor, to come back in the next 2 weeks if he approves it, and then because I have big goals this year. Last year I made it to the state meet of champions for javelin, so I was hoping to break the school record this year and definitely do a lot of big things. So I'm really hoping that the injury heals up and I'm good to go.
All right, and do you plan to play the sport in college if you can?
I had been considering it, but with this injury now, most likely not, but maybe, like, depending on where I go, I might try and walk on.
All right, so you don't know where you're going to school yet?
Not sure yet, but the University of Miami is high up there on my list.
All right, nice. All right, well, thank you for answering those questions. And now, before we get back to the game board, let's take a quick look at the scores. We have Sam with 20, Craig with 0, and Ben with 120 already. Now, Ben, the highest score we've ever had here on JepRD is 280. You have a great score right now. You could beat that today. Are you shooting for that?
I'm going to try and beat it.
All right, sounds good. Well, I say we get right back to the game board. Let's have Sam choose the next question.
Just numbers for 30?
Just numbers for 30. How many regular season games do teams in the NFL play? Sam had his hand up first.
16.
16. Let's go to the answer board. 16 is correct. Some people might get confused on that because there are 17 weeks, but every team gets a bye. We're going to have Craig choose the next question. Let's get on the board, Craig.
Just numbers for 40.
Just numbers for 40. How many inches long is a regulation lacrosse stick? Ben.
That's not fair.
36.
36. Let's go to the answer board.
Wow!
You
You
play
play lacrosse and you couldn't even get that.
That's not true.
That was
That is
pathetic.
incorrect.
Pathetic.
And we are
That's
going
not
to
the
have
right
Craig
answer.
choose the next question. I'm like the
Disgrace.
trash dog.
Just numbers for 50.
Just numbers for 50, another 50-point question. The Iliad, the Odyssey are made up of how many books? Craig.
If you know this.
5.
5. Let's go to the answer board. 24. All right, I had no clue what that was, so I'm not going to tell you stangled that one. That wasn't that bad. Greg probably would have said like 3 million, so don't worry about that. But we are going to have Craig choose the next question.
Throwbacks for 20.
Throwbacks for 20. These are questions from older shows. The Oradell train station is located on the corner of what two streets? Anyone?
No, one of the streets.
All right, no one. Let's go to the answer board. Maple and Oradell Avenue. I remember that from the first show we did this year because there were some issues with that question, so the answer came up twice. But we're going to have Ben choose the next question.
I'll go sports for 20.
Sports for 20. Which is the country hosting the 2012 Olympic Games? Ben.
England.
England. Let's go to the answer board. London, that's correct. That's the city, but we will give you those points. And we're going to give Craig the next question.
Famous dates in history for 10.
Famous dates in history for 10, also known as the John Tomino category. April 29th, 2011.
How's that history?
It's in the past, isn't it?
Well,
Anyone? 6 days after my birthday. Let's go to the answer board. The royal wedding. Oh, that was a great day. Remember that day? That was great.
No.
Yeah, I stayed home and watched it like the whole day, so it was great. 4 times in a row. All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to tally up the scores, and we'll be right back to meet our second contestant, Craig Maroulis.
Nicole? Alexis, you know what day it is.
I know what day it is.
Alright, we've only got 5 hours.
I'm on my way.
Nicole!
Get that handshake! Turkey, 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 10. Maybe it's cold outside for 40. Where am I for 50? Just numbers for 30. Woo! Alright, Nicole, you gotta hone in. Fuck up. Don't stangle it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Soda. Check. Chips. We need chips! Check. Game day seats! Live with your legs!
Alright, I think it's time.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
JepRD! JepRD! JepRD!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for JepRD?
Oh my god! You can see that!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the sports episode of JepRD. It's becoming quite the heated game. There's not been too many bad answers. The 5 books, 24 books in the Iliad and Odyssey. I was a little bit off. But before we go back to the game board, let's meet Craig Maroulis, our second contestant. He is a senior here at Riverdale. Now, Craig, what sport do you normally play in the spring?
Track. I run track.
All right, and now I have heard that you're injured. Sam, the other contestant, says that you're not. Are you actually injured, and what are you injured with?
Well, back in the winter, I did track for the first time, and I have what I now know as being like a stress in my femur, so I was off for a while for that. But then coming back, I actually hurt my Achilles tendon. It's not a serious injury, but it's one of those things where you got to be careful because that could put you out for a long time. It's something you don't want to mess around with, so I'm just trying to play it safe.
Yeah, those Achilles tendons. And now, do you plan on running track in college, or do you?
Like Sam with the Jet, I thought about it, but I'm also really into soccer, so it's just kind of, I'm kind of conflicted.
And now, do you know where you're going to school yet, or?
I'm waiting to hear back from a few schools, so right now, no, I'm not sure.
All right, well, best of luck with that. And
thanks.
before we go back to the crazy game, let's take a quick look at the scores. We have Sam with 50. Craig still dropping the goose egg with 0.
That's horrible.
And Ben with 140. Now, Craig, you're a smart kid. Is this a strategy? Do you want to just come back in the end of the game, make it a little bit more climactic?
No, I think I'm just a little slow on the
buzzins?
buzzing, so.
All right. Well, since we just got done speaking to you, you are going to choose the next question.
All right, sports for 30.
Sports for 30. Which indoor sport is most popular in the United States? All right, Ben.
Basketball?
Basketball. Let's go to the answer board. Basketball is correct. You seemed unsure of that, but after a couple seconds of deliberating with yourself, you got it. And we are going to have you choose the next question.
Sports for 40?
Sports for 40. In which country was golf first played? Ben again.
England.
England. Let's go to the answer board. Scotland. Off by a little bit. They both end in land, so you were pretty close. But we are going to have Craig choose the next question. Craig, let's get you on the board, man.
All right, sports for 50.
Sports for 50. Which famous golf player's mother is from Thailand? Sam.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Let's go to the answer board. Tiger Woods is correct.
Oh, yeah. Totally knew
He's
that.
probably the most well-known golfer, so I would have said the exact same thing.
Totally
But
guessed
I'm not a big golf fan, so I wouldn't have known that. But we are going to have
that's
you
just
choose the next
common knowledge.
question. It's just, I guess it's common knowledge.
All right, we're going to go with throwbacks for 30.
Throwbacks for 30. For every inch of rain, what is the equal amount of snowfall? You all seem pretty dumbfounded by that one. I think that's my favorite line to use on the show. No one?
No.
Let's go to the answer board.
No.
About 10 inches. All right. No one really knew that one,
No.
but it's all right. I knew that one because I know
Did you?
everything.
Yeah.
But we are going to have Craig choose the next question.
Throwbacks for 40.
Throwbacks for 40. These are questions from older shows. How old am I? You have to be within 1 month or a year. Ben,
6 years old.
6 years old. Let's go to the answer board. Creepy. All right. Yes, I was 6 there. I was in the first grade.
I was gonna
And
guess that.
Ben, we are going to have you choose the next question.
I'll go throwbacks for 50.
Throwbacks for 50. Indigenous to the Himalayan mountains, this monster enjoys spending his time playing in the snow. Craig, please get this right.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, let's go to the answer board. The abominable snowman.
Oh, wow.
That is incorrect. I thought you really had that one. We are going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to tally up the scores, and we'll be right back to meet our final contestant, Ben Sagerman.
This is Alyssa. She's a big fan of RDTV. She just found out that she can not only watch RDTV on television or on her phone, but now on YouTube. RDTV. It's on.
I'm so happy we're finally out together.
Yeah, it's really great.
I mean, it's been so long since me and you have really... Are you watching the live feed of JepRD?
No. What am I, some kind of wizard? I could look that up on my phone and have a live feed of RDTV.
I'm being paranoid.
It's alright.
Maybe just oversensitive or suspicious. No,
Stangled. So, yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back here to the sports episode of JepRD. It's been quite a good game so far. Ben definitely has a shot of beating our record of 280 for the highest score ever on JepRD. Craig, not so much, but you never know. Before we go and look at the scores, though, let's meet our final contestant, Ben Sagerman. Ben, you are a junior here at Riverdale. Ben, what sport are you playing in the spring?
I'm playing lacrosse.
Lacrosse. And now, what position do you play in lacrosse?
I'm the varsity goalie.
And now, how long have you been playing lacrosse?
I've been playing lacrosse since I was 6 years old.
6 years old?
Yep.
All right, and now why did you choose to play goalie?
It actually started out because I'm not that big of a runner. So it kind of just started out because I didn't want to run that much. But then I just found that I really liked playing it, and I got good at it, so I just stuck with it.
All right. Well, sounds very good. Thank you for answering those questions. And now, before we get back to the game board to finish up the last few questions, let's take a quick look at the scores. We have Sam with 100, Craig with 0 still, and Ben with 210. I'm kind of speechless at this game right now. We have a guy that can almost beat the record, and we have a guy that can almost beat the other type of record of having 0 points. So we are going to have Craig choose the next question. Normally I'd give it to you, Ben, but we need Craig to get on the board, so let's go, Craig. Finish out the final category.
But famous dates for 20.
Famous dates for 20. July 4th, 1776. Craig, he got that one.
The Independence Day.
Independence Day. Let's go to the answer board. Signing of the Declaration counts for me. Way to go. 20 big points for Craig. It's basically the exact same thing, just worded differently. And since Craig got that one correct, he's going to choose the next question.
Famous dates for 30.
Famous dates for 30. March 5th, 1770. Anyone? We should have a phone line to John Tomino, shouldn't we?
Yes.
He knows all these.
that would
Let's
be
go to the
good.
answer board. No one knows it. Boston Massacre. Yeah, I knew that was what you guys were all thinking of. You just couldn't think of the words. All right, 2 more questions left. Let's just go. Let's have Craig choose the next question.
Famous dates for 40.
Famous dates for 40. October 14th through the 28th of 1962. Hint is Cuba.
Cuba.
No one? Craig.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Cuban Missile Crisis. Let's go to the answer
What
board.
the heck is that?
That is correct. Those are some big points for Craig.
Who taught you that?
And next thing you know, he's already back in the game.
You
But
beat him.
since there's one question left, let's just go see the final question. 1804. What happened in that year?
I'm sure a lot of things happened.
hint?
A lot of things happened.
Any hint?
Yeah, you gotta be. A little more
My
specific.
hint is Sacagawea.
Oh,
Ben.
Lewis and Clark expedition.
Lewis and Clark expedition. Let's go to the answer board. Lewis and Clark expedition, worded perfectly. Those are some more big points. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll come back here for Final JepRD. We have no one else to meet, so who cares about them? And we'll see you soon.
Hey guys, you hear RDTV has a new YouTube channel?
Dude, that is so 20 minutes ago. I'm wearing my 3rd episode of The Leftovers, and it's super nicey nice.
Let's go take a look.
Oh hey, did you hear about that new JepRD?
Dude, I'm streaming this on my phone. Of course I've watched it. I'm already on my 5th episode, Pete. Come on, buck up now.
Alright then.
Man, nothing's interesting on TV today. Right, Ricky D? Oh, yeah, man. The TV's being weird today. I know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some popcorn. Okay. Wow. Alright, bad news, Ricky. We're out of popcorn, so... RETV! It's on, baby!
Whoa.
Hey everyone, welcome back here to the sports episode of JepRD. It's been quite the show so far. Ben definitely has a big chance to win this show with the highest record ever. But before we go into Final JepRD, let me just clear one thing. The winner does win this beautiful RDTV t-shirt. It's upside down. This is a great color. It's going to look great on all you guys. You can buy it. I think you can buy it online if I'm not mistaken. We have new colors. You can buy it. You come on in, say hello to Mr. Trainer. He's not that bad of a guy. So basically, let's get right into Final JepRD. You guys have already waged your points. So let's see what the question is. What Division I college did Coach Urso attend? No cheating. All right, did everyone write down their answers?
Yes.
Are we all good? All right, Sam, let's see what you got. Show your board.
Duke.
Duke, and you waged all your points. Craig, let's see what you got. Duke, and you waged 59 of your 60 points. And Ben, you answered with Udell, and you waged all 260.
Wow. Ouch.
So, he is incorrect. He has 0. How many did you wager? All 100?
Yes, sir.
You finished with 200. Craig, you did a great job of coming back. You finished with 119 or something like that. I don't even know. At least he waged all 260 points, or you make fun of him during the commercial. But, Sam, you did win today. You were in the middle the whole time. You came back. Congratulations.
Oh,
Please
thank
take
you.
the shirt.
Thank you.
There you go. Cherish it. Not many people have those.
That's what happens when you listen to me and bet all your points.
There you go. There you go. That was the plan all along.
Wow.
Thank you very much for competing.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching. Great job behind the scenes, everyone. My name's Jack Dunlop, and thank you for watching.